Hey guys, Mario is the name, and Persona 5 is the game. And the last one, a lot of stuff happened, but basically the truth poured out. We were confronted by Akechi. He basically said, I know you're the Phantom Thieves, and we said, yeah, he caught us. And Sojiro also found Futaba's calling card and confronted us about it, and he also knows now that we are Phantom Thieves. So a lot has been found out recently. And in this one, we are going to decide on Akechi joining, as if we do have a choice, and we're gonna team up with him and work on finding the true culprit to prove our justice to society, as the top right corner says. Now, I'm still trying to figure out why Futaba's in my room.
Sorry.
Yeah, but why are you in my room? Like, I still don't understand that. I feel like you probably would have gone home, but okay, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything, right?
Hey.
Yep, I just have to go to sleep with Futaba sitting right here. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Go home or he'll worry. You can sleep on the sofa. Yeah, feel free to sleep on the sofa if you want.
Hey.
Oh, that's true. Oh, maybe if I were kind enough I could offer that, but I'm not that kind. Maybe. I'm guessing that's what would have happened just then. Yeah, but I'm only like the rank 4 kindness, I would think. Oops, my bad.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed. I wonder what that would have done if I had offered that, you know? Like, what benefit would I have gotten? Would I have just been able to start the Confidant, or, I mean, I've had the ability to start the Confidant for a while. Would it have just resulted in a lot of points, or? I don't know. I'm not sure what the benefit would have been, but either way.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
Wow.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives.
Wow.
And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, this news takes on a totally different meaning to him now.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Wow.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Haha. That's insane. Gonna report us? Only if we get caught. Yeah, that is crazy.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Yeah.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah.
And it'll happen every day, even at school.
Yep, for that reward money.
Why did this happen?
Didn't know it would. There was no choice. I'm sorry.
I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened.
No, not at all.
All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
You got it. Yeah, don't worry.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Thank you.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Yeah, I hate to put him in that situation. Maybe it really is for the best that our organization is disbanded.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them.
Better that we disband after we catch the culprit, that is.
With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy number 1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
When? apparently SIU has something in store for us. The conspiracy has something in store for us.
Hey, great!
Oh no. Oh gosh, come on. You know, the scary thing is that there will be people who seriously want to do that. I wonder how the atmosphere around school is going to change. If anyone's going to be eyeballing everyone and wondering if the real Phantom Thieves are among us. Yeah, and I've always worried about us texting. I mean, that information can be accessed by the government, right? Probably, like, I don't know. I'm worried about that.
We're wanted now.
Yep.
And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
When Ryuji's tone is like this, you know something is really wrong.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up.
Yep.
How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No. That's definitely not true.
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Probably.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
No, guys, this is no one's fault.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose?
Why did we
What
lose?
did we do wrong?
They baited us? We lost sight of our goal? I don't know. You know? I don't think we lost sight of our goal. I was thinking about that for a second, but no. We truly were going to take down Okumura because of the treatment of his workers. I mean, that was a very serious concern. They baited us. That's all there is to it.
It's probably because We weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Now, I do think some of us did have that be a factor.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
We'll overcome this. We haven't lost yet. Let's turn the tables.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
This is what I'm interested in. How do we get to Sae from this point? But the conversation isn't going to go that far today. We'll have to find out on another day.
Yo.
Hey, what's up? Hey, it's okay. I know how you feel, man.
Huh?
Where have you been searching all along,
Then again,
while alone without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it.
Yeah? Are you gonna give up?
Question to me, where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade.
See ya.
Ryuji, you're cool. Yeah, see you later, man. I'm glad he called us. I mean, I wasn't like angry or something like that, but like, that's a nice thing for him to do. Because yeah, he kind of really was losing it earlier. Oh, really? Oh. Yeah, we'll manage. Indeed. Okay, so we have another thing to look forward to, another thing to wait for. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, how do I describe Persona? It's like driving a car that can self-drive on the interstate. Like, there's portions of the game where like you're really in full control, and it feels like you're in full control. You're driving the game, you're driving the story, and sometimes the automation just takes over, and you're just sitting here and you're like, well, this is going on, and you just kind of sit there and take it in. Yeah. Well, anyways, so I'm guessing I'm too tired to do anything tonight, right?
Hey.
Yep. All right. Well, let's just go straight to bed then. Or not.
Nice.
Yeah, we got this. I'm so glad that our morale has turned around, and we're finally looking up again. Okay. The approval rating keeps dropping. I'm surprised that it's still dropping. I don't know. I feel like deleted by admin. Oh no. This guy.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
Wow.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
He's a bad dude.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before, but this politician seems pretty amazing.
Wow.
He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
I'm gonna refrain from commenting on that. I'm just gonna leave that as it is. But, wow. He's starting to finally rise to fame.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
Exactly. What are you wanting our partnership to look like exactly?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Sure.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures.
Yeah, we know.
I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
Wow.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Really? She does? Wow, that's not the reaction I expected from everyone.
Huh? Really?
Expected more shock from everybody, but everyone was just kind of like, meh. And Makoto.
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Okay. Glad that my concern is being addressed here. That we can't simply go after her just because she's going after us. Like, that's not right. There needs to be a reason to go after her.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
But if she has a palace, there's a reason why.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
Yep. They need a scapegoat, so it can be over.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for... However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why.
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, you're right. If we don't stop them, some bad things are gonna happen.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen?
Oh. Didn't even think about that. Holy cow. Yeah.
I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
But if we sent her a calling card and she was public about it, and then she's killed, that would also look really bad.
So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us.
With us?
They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption.
Wow.
All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
Yeah, this hits close to home for Makoto.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge and extremely personal.
Wow.
Dude.
That's not something you hear every day.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
No, he totally reminds me of us.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
Yep. That's pretty much like criteria number 1 of being a part of our organization, and he has that box checked.
We're similar,
Okay, don't look so sad.
Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
Yeah, it's not a bad deal considering that our lives could be derailed and all of us thrown in jail, and yeah. We don't have a choice. It's, yeah, our backs are against the wall, but yes, we will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there.
Did you really think that we would vote to have ourselves all thrown in jail?
This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though.
Wow. I didn't expect for her to say that. I had always had a suspicion that she and her and her sister took their father's death very differently, and they take his life and its meaning and what they want to carry on from his legacy. They have two very different ideas of that, and that's been an element that has been brought up multiple times in the past, and I suspected this, but to hear Makoto say it.
I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Really?
Why didn't you tell us?
Yeah.
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out?
Right now?
A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
No, it's okay. Something's obviously going on.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Yeah. This is about her sister, you know. Yeah.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Yep. I mean, at the end of the day, Akechi could totally turn us in after all this. I mean, he has complete control over us. Time to see what Sai is gonna say next.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Wow.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark.
I wonder why.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the two mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
Yep.
That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's not all. Yeah, that's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next.
Yep, that's why we tried to stop this.
Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
What is this? Oh yeah.
Hey!
Oh, did we hit her head?
You need to keep your focus.
When our head was shoved to the concrete, is that what's going on?
It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct?
Yeah, that's what I've been wondering. Who is this?
Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet.
Nope, it's gonna take 4 more rank ups for that to happen.
There's something I need to confirm with you.
Okay.
Was a change of heart triggered in me?
Huh.
What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
She asked what happened between the time you entered my palace and the time of your arrest. Does that mean that our arrest is coming up soon? And also, she asked, was a change of heart triggered in me? Does that imply that we didn't actually do it? Because she would know, wouldn't she?